Hello everybody, welcome back for some StarCraft 2 action. We got Reynor going up against HeRoMaRinE for the Homestory Cup 24 Group D. Both these players make it out of groups, but who makes it out first place? This could be the finals of the entire goddamn tournament. But it's happening in groups. So we're gonna see what these players pull out. See what kind of builds they want to show to their opponent in order to get first place in this group. And for now, we see Reynor going, hatch first. We see gas after racks for HeRoMaRinE. And I think HeRoMaRinE is somebody that just goes 3cc no matter what. Just goes like Hellion Banshee or 2-1-1 with a 3cc build. And HeRoMaRinE's just crazy good. I remember a match on this specific map versus a laser, I think from the last Homestory Cup? Like from the real Homestory Cup, I think. Where HeRoMaRinE just did like a 2-base push, and then just kept flying over his CCs, but all the other games he was just 3CCing. And he's just so crazy good. Like his mechanics are scary. He's like one of those Terrans where you're like, he just has more units than every other Terran ever. Now we do have Reaper coming out, so no Marine opener. Gonna build a depot here. And then probably gonna see that factory. I think one Marine into reactor, that's what I like the most, but we're gonna see what HeRoMaRinE likes the most. Let's hope I don't say Baby Marine a couple times. Okay, so Reynor pulls out at about 70 gas. So you can pull out a little earlier to start saturating your natural. We saw Stefano do that in the last video, or 2 videos ago. And there we go, we do have a Marine into reactor, but then your speed is very late if you do that. If you like pull out of gas at like 50 gas, that's so early, like, it's kind of greedy, right? It does give you a little bit more minerals. Okay. Is this a Clem Reaper? So far, it is not. Oh, almost kills a Ling, but probably not going to see a Ling kill. At this level, it's just like, well, it's going to be some harass. The damage is in making your opponent make Spore Crawlers and make them cancel them very late. Now we do see Factory, 3rd CC, nobody's surprised. No second gas, though. So that might be indicative of... Well, you kind of can't take the second gas if you want this 3rd CC that early. Do see Starport. And probably gonna churn out some Hellions here. Let's see if he makes a tech lab here. Probably he does, because he flew it over next to the Starport. So Hellion Banshee, most likely. Let's see what Reynor's doing. Still not mining gas, so he's chilling so far. Protecting his one creep tumor. It does have a creep tumor in the main as well. This is a pretty wide open main. And if you just put it like over here or over here, you can then throw it over to the 3rd base, and you can actually start a pretty decent attack from this location. Like from here, you can get to this location pretty fast. It's like 2 screens. And so if this Overlord spreads creep as well, like, you can get a pretty decent creep highway going. So if we see a Roach War, and it might be like a 1-1 Roach all-in, it would be pretty nice on this map. And we do see the Banshees coming out, we see the Hellions coming out. And the Reaper Hellion is across the map, but he keeps the other 2 at home for any Ling run by. Of course, speed did just finish, so there could be a Ling swell coming from Reynor, but he only has 4 Lings. Wow. Reynor really, like, skirting the edge here. How many Queens does he have? He has 5. But, like, in my ladder game, these Hellions would be in my mineral line, killing my drones, because my drone splitting is garbage. You know, I feel like everybody has that experience. But Reynor's like, no. No. These Hellions will never do enough damage, and I can just sit on a low amount of Lings. Now adding on 12, because as soon as it's 6 Hellions, it's going to get scary. And it's even 8 Hellions on the map. We see 1 Banshee, second one being added on with Cloak. So, I can't remember the last time I've seen a singular Banshee. Oh my god, actually... I kind of forgot you just got vision on the other side of these rocks. It's a little unintuitive, but you got vision through these rocks, so he just killed 2 tumors. for free. Wow. Awkward. Lair, 3 spores coming down. Let's see what Reynor does. Does he throw down a bunch more gases? 2 gases. We see no evos. I think this is going to be Hydra then, but I feel like Reynor can do whatever at this point. He's making a bunch of drones. Super focused on his economy here. And here are the double Banshee, but the Overseer is right on time, dude. Nice timing. Still a pretty fast lair, but not like overly fast. We actually see Banshee speed and a 3rd Banshee coming out. We see a 2nd factory as well. Is this mech? Dude, this is mech. Expecting to see fast 3rd or 4th and 5th gas. Oh, we see cyclones being abused here, or created. The abuse will come shortly after. We do see Baneless double Evo chamber and an extra 3 gases. 4th base is down. Might build a 5th as well, but these Banshees can deny that forever. We see, I don't know what this is. Some boost upgrade. I don't know what this is. I imagine it's a Cyclone upgrade, but I'll have to look up between the games and tell you then what this upgrade is. It's like, this looks like the boost upgrade for the Medivacs, but it's on a factory, so it is a Cyclone upgrade, right? I just don't know what it does. I'm sorry, guys. It's too new for me. Double Armory coming out as well. Is this a pure Cyclone mech with a lot of Hellions, but no Blue Flame? And the 4th base of Reynor is in peril, actually. He doesn't want to lose this, because then he is on 3 base for way too long. Do see a run-by coming out here, and the Cyclones are ready to shoot down these Queens. We don't have +1 armor for these Queens either. Lings are doing a cute little run-by here. And, of course, Cyclones are pretty bad at killing Lings because they're single target, and they have to retarget every time they kill something. Now we see 10 SCVs going down. No drones have died so far. And Reynor's worker count's looking really good. 11 Hydras coming out, which, of course, are pretty good at killing Cyclones because they have, I think, same range, or at least the Cyclones need to get in range to do a lock-on. Oh my god, that's 4 speed Cloak Banshees. And we do see the Overseer here. Oh, the Overseer is not being sieged, though, and it's now being targeted down once. And Cloak Banshees are fighting Hydras, though. And Hydra's DPS is pretty high. But nice kiting here. Off creep, actually. Did these Lings get any more kills? No, it's just the 10. Look at these Cyclones just going in, killing everything. Dude, these annoying little bastards. Even morphing in a couple Hellbats that don't get a shot off. Nice. And the Hydras, look at that. Getting their shots off. And these Cyclones don't have that much HP, but they have... There's just a lot of Cyclones here. Do have +1 melee. We are getting +1 range as well. I don't know if it's worth getting armor versus these babies. I don't know if it counts as 2 attacks when the Cyclones attack. Because if they do, maybe armor is the way to go here. Oh my god. HeRoMaRinE just kiting back and forth. And here, like, Reynor's army is so small. You can't really overwhelm this force. And we do have Blue Flame coming +1 and +1 attack and armor for the mech units coming out as well. How many Queens do we have left? Only 4 Queens. We've lost 9 Queens in this game. And I feel like there's going to be more losses as well. Reynor just can't quite get up to the Hydra count that he needs. And of course, the creep spread is abysmal. And all these scans, because of the fast 3 base, fast 3 orbitals. Oh, the Banshee does get killed before it can get that base. Oh my god, look at the Cyclones. They're just kiting, dude. Kiting Zerglings. Can you imagine? Do you need Infestors against this stuff? Maybe Lurkers? Or just, like, Creep? Creep would be good. So Reynor somehow, someway, slowly getting a 5th base. But look at the worker count. HeRoMaRinE is at a crazy 86 workers. Just pumping out these Cyclone boys. 6 at a time. What a unit. What a unit. This match was played shortly after the patch was released, so this defense is not the most refined one you'll see from Zerg players today. And while Reynor getting in from two sides, kind of locking in this Cyclone army. And the Banelings connect and the Hydras connect. And they do kill all of the Cyclones, but think about that economy from HeRoMaRinE. Almost 90 workers with mules. He's just pumping out a lot of Cyclones. Like, how many factories? 7 factories, dude. 7 factories. 3 tech labs. 4 reactors. Now 2-2 underway for the mech, and we also have 2-2 for the Zerg coming, but Reynor now got up to 90 drones. He's feeling good now. If he can hold on and let these drones pay for themselves, I feel like Reynor's in a great position to, well, we probably go into a bit of a more late-game scenario here, but I feel like that favors the Zerg versus such a immobile army that mech is. But who has been trading better? Yeah, the Terran has been trading a lot better, like 50% better. Holy shit. So HeRoMaRinE is, I would call it, like, him being in the lead, especially if we see some Ravens and Ghosts being added on here. Look at this, we just see slowly but surely the tank count increasing. And we see this battle mech, but only Hive just starting, so very far away from any Broodlord count. Oh my god, the Lings actually, who's surrounding whom? Good sir. And a big Dorito cannon on the Hydralisk there. Oh my god, look at that. -3 armor, and the Cyclones just rip through the Hydralisk that already have 0 armor. And now they're fighting uphill. Oh my god, losing vision there. Oh my god, HeRoMaRinE just smacking him down. That last fight was crazy. All these Hydralisks at the bottom there had no vision of all of the units at the top. Only when the units on top fire on you, you get vision. So they had such a huge advantage, and you saw all of these Hydras disappear. All these Lings disappeared. Imagine getting surrounded by a mech army. This is 2023, at the end of 2023. That's crazy. HeRoMaRinE takes game 1. And we saw HeRoMaRinE take the first game versus Reynor in this best of 3. And HeRoMaRinE is going for a CC first versus Reynor on Alycone, which is of course this cute map with the gold minerals and the rich geysers. Don't forget those. And we saw the power of the Cyclone. And yeah, the upgrade that we saw, that was the movement speed upgrade for the Cyclones. So the upgrade made them faster, which we kind of identified when they were kiting Zerglings. Zerglings with speed. So these Cyclone boys can be pretty darn fast. Well, let's see what HeRoMaRinE does here. Does he take a gas at all? Is he gonna go like gasless to 3cc? Just meme it up? That would be epic, I'm not gonna lie, that would be kind of epic. But I don't know if that's... Oh my... He is. No. Oh my god, this is the greediest shit I've ever seen. Are you kidding me? Like, he literally has a 3rd before he makes a unit. And he makes a Marine. Dude, make a 4th one. Do it. Make a 4th one. Do it. Make a 4th one. Just build it, like, over here. I don't think he's gonna do it, but, you know, that would be a nice meme. Dude, HeRoMaRinE is going the most greedy ass shit I've ever seen. Other side of the map, we see Reynor doing standard build. So he's pulling out, I guess, a little early, so he's not going to have the fastest speed, which will help him a little bit more minerals from the natural, but does he identify this? He, of course, doesn't know anything except for that CC. Other side, we see HeRoMaRinE just has no vision at all, hasn't even seen that Overlord, perhaps. And I think he doesn't want to show his Marines, like, he knows that there could be an Overlord there. And if he just keeps them over here, HeRoMaRinE doesn't know. And then Reynor might make Lings, which he did. He made 4 Lings. But if he shows the Marine right away, Reynor knows, like, oh, there's no Reaper. But now, he doesn't know. Dude. I'm kind of surprised that Reynor hasn't sent a singular Zergling across the map. Just has them over here, waiting for the Reaper to leave, I suppose. And now we do see second factory. Oh my god, he's just going straight into the cyclone boys. Look at this. 4 gases into double factory? Dude, what a dirty build. This is dirty. 3 factory. He's just gonna make cyclones, isn't he? He's just gonna make cyclones. This is gonna work, isn't it? I feel like this is gonna work. And HeRoMaRinE is keeping Reynor completely in the dark. Or Reynor's kind of keeping himself in the dark. Hasn't checked this gas. Which, I mean, this isn't really a build, I feel like. So, a 4th factory. 4 factories. Wait, what? 5? 5 factories? What is this? What is this? This is some Diamond League bullshit. Like, this guy is just not interacting with his opponent. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna make 5 factories and make units. Here comes the Cyclone speed upgrade again. Of course, I knew that. Barracks making another reactor for another factory. And he's just gonna make Hellions now? If lands is 3rd CC, is he even gonna take these gases? Or is it just for more minerals? I'm not sure. Oh my god, the Ling just runs in. Oh my god, the Ling got in. Reynor knows everything. And I hope he's I hope he's a little angry. Just like, what the F is that? What are you doing? What is his response? Still has a Baneling Nest, has his lair? I feel like he's just gonna do the same thing. He's just gonna go Ling Hydra here with a couple Banes. But, I mean, he doesn't know how greedy HeRoMaRinE was, right? Like, he might be able to guess, but he hasn't, he just didn't see anything. Like, if I look at the replay after losing this game and I see Terran do that, I'm like, mother trucker. That's not cool. You know, you just got macro cheese, brother. Oh, the Lings get in, though. We do see a cheeky attack here. But the Lings are doing damage. We see 5 SCVs going down. Lings coming from behind, hand around the waist. Big surround here for Reynor. Kills the initial force of Cyclones. Look at the creep spread this time around. Reynor has crazy creep spread compared to game 1. So, also gets 8 SCV kills. And some of the Lings survive. Oh my god, that's so many Zergling. He's just pumping them out. No upgrades this game around. That's interesting. Adaptation from Reynor. Killing that supply depot where Terrans like to hotkey that supply depot instead of camera hotkeys. Like if I do Shift F1, I can just, you know, go back to that location. But it's easier to just control 2 on the supply depot, and then you do 2-2, and then, oh, that's, doesn't work in a replay apparently. But it's a different way of saving this location where you are rallying all of your Cyclones, right? And a lot of Terrans just like building that one supply depot, and then they just hotkey the supply depot, and then they can immediately go to this location to box all their Cyclones. Oh my god. Reynor being so aggressive against the 5 factory Terran. Baneling's getting decent hits here. Reynor is just trying to force his way onto HeRoMaRinE's location here. No 4th base is ever going to come down. Oh my god, 20 SCVs? 40 SCV HeRoMaRinE here, but his army supply is pretty big. 9 more Cyclones are coming. Blue Flame is coming, so the pure Ling army is not going to cut it soon. We need a lot of Banes, and we need a good surround. And the Cyclones do try to kill those rocks for the... What is this? The 6th base? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5th base? Oh, they can just shoot over the rocks, of course. Cyclone, good unit. How could I forget? How many queens? 9 queens. We have 15 Banes. Bunch of Lings coming in. He needs a couple more Lings, I feel like. Oh my god, Reynor going onto the offense right away. Trying to get those connections. But the Banes are just barely not fast enough. Oh my god, no! No, all of the Banes just get sniped by these Cyclones. Luckily, it doesn't get punished for this choke, but the 4th base of Reynor is just dead. 5th base of Reynor is just dead. Like, even though he had pretty good creep spread, couldn't fight all of these Cyclones. It's a lot of Cyclone-y boys. Oh my god. Oh my god, the auto-targeting. Oh, look at this. Just the mono battle, dude. He's mono battling him. And here comes another hand around the waist, but he got a taser gun. He's like, get away. Got my pepper spray. And he's on top of you, queen. He killed all the lings. He killed all the banelings. Minigun. And HeRoMaRinE. Sorry, I messed up the score somehow. HeRoMaRinE takes this game 2-0 by just making Cyclones and Hellions all game. From 5 factory. What a unit. Nice. Guys, I hope you enjoyed these games. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I would really like to get 1,000 subscribers at some point so I can earn that juicy, juicy ad money. And I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.